Hey everyone! So today I have another person from my ship life, the life-saving Gordon!
I actually started off my Disney career on the private island of Castaway as a lifeguard. So I worked there for a couple of years.
You were in Texas and you were a dance director. Were you always a dancer growing up?
No, I started off as a dancer in my sophomore year of high school.
Okay.
It was the dance teacher of the public high school that picked me up and said, hey, you should do dance for your second gym credit. It became a very good and expressive emotional outlet for me.
Boy dancer from Texas in high school, were you met with any bullying or harassment?
Oh, undoubtedly, yes.
Where did you find that strength to not stop?
Just the self-drive, just to keep going forward. I actually did an Army boot camp that trained me to go past beyond my physical abilities and my emotional abilities when I wanted to stop. Just that experience of going through that boot camp of sorts, it helped me get that emotional resiliency that I have today. I always like a good challenge, and I'm trying to better myself as a human being for sure.
Is there ever a time when your resiliency was tested?
Oh, undoubtedly. I mean, when you go through life, when you go through trauma, when you go through any life circumstances, especially with bullies or different parties that were wanting you harm, resiliency is always tested, but having the right support group around you is what allows you to fall back on them when you don't have the personal strength as well.
I was definitely going to ask, what are some your tips for resiliency? And you said a support system. Do you have any others to share?
Finding 10 things throughout your day that makes you smile. That's going to start to reset your mind and take you out of the situation.
A big thing is needing to widen the microscope of our lives and then realize that things aren't as big as we're making it. Makes it seem like it's more manageable, or makes it more manageable actually.
There was definitely a time where all the words of the past were crushing down on me. There is a guy and a girl, and I asked the guy, Josh Vitale, to be my mentor. In front of the couch, there was these 3 clay pots. And the first clay pot, they had me write down on Sharpie, like, everything that everyone's ever called me. And the second one is everything I believed about myself. And then the third one was everything I wanted to become. So I took about 3 hours to write all these, and then they read them to me, saying, Gordon, you are not this. Gordon, you are not that. And
I'm honestly turning up, hearing the story. Go on. Just go on.
And then they gave me a sledgehammer, and I destroyed all 3 of those bodies. They said, you define your own narrative, and you can take yourself where you need to go. And you can change your narrative from being a victim to being a survivor and a hero and the man that you want to become.
On that note, I will totally say thank you so much, Gordon, one more time.
So my username for Facebook and Twitter is ShaggyGordonW. Because I'm a fan of Scooby-Doo.
See you later.
See ya.